Welcome. There we go. Welcome graduates, families, and friends. I am Michael Turek, the MSBA Program Director. Like all of the Milgard faculty and staff, I am honored to be here this evening celebrating you, the Milgard Master of Science Business Analytics graduating class of 2025. To open our celebration, I would like to welcome our Dean, Althoff Merchant, who would like to share a few opening words with us.
On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Milgard School of Business, welcome to the MSBA hooding ceremony. My hearty congratulations to the graduates on this important occasion. My greetings to your families and friends who have supported you during this journey. A huge thank you to our faculty and staff who have spent hours and hours in the service of our students. This is a special batch of MSBA students. 53 students are graduating from 11 countries. Some of the real-life consulting projects you are already doing include fraud detection modeling for Sound Credit Union, optimizing workforce efficiency for Providence Healthcare, and concession modeling for demand forecasting and revenue optimization for the Seattle Mariners. This is phenomenal, right? Contributing to the corporate industry. At the Milgard School of Business, we are focused on the holistic development of the student. Of course, the first component of that holistic development is academics, and we offer cutting-edge curriculum, but also the development of interpersonal skills, financial literacy, business etiquette, leadership, and communication skills. This is a winning combination of a career with purpose. Today, we have close to 7,000 alumni from the Milgard School, with an estimated 86% living in the state of Washington. Moving to our home in Milgard Hall has given us the wings for innovations and excellence. Some of our innovations include our first STEM-based accounting program. That's the first in the whole UW system. An AI lab, again, this was the first in the UW system. A trading room with Bloomberg terminals, programs on financial literacy, a new student-managed investment fund, Entrepreneurship Academy, a VITA program, SAP lab, new MSBA options in AI and supply chain management, and soon to come, a cryptocurrency fund. Again, many of the things we are doing are unique because they're the first in the UW system and first in any public university in Washington state. So we are really trying to build a destination program out here, and we really need your help as alums to come and help us. Come and be a speaker, be an advocate, be an adjunct professor for us, be an advisory board member. In fact, many of our advisory board members are alums because the kind of passion and love you feel for your institution, only an alum can feel. So I would encourage you, please remain connected and come back. So, I'm a professor. I'm a professor of marketing, and whenever I have a bunch of students in front of me, I love to give a little bit of philosophical advice. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about a book which has really impressed me, and I talk about this book not only to students, but also to corporate executives. In fact, in this very same room a few months ago, we were hosting close to 250 senior executives of companies, and I was sharing the same concepts with them. So there's this book, which you may or may not have read, called Conscious Capitalism. This has been written by the former CEO and founder of Whole Foods. His name is John Mackey. In this book, he talks about a conscious capitalism credo. So let's see what this credo is all about. We believe that business is good because it creates value. It is ethical because it is based on voluntary exchange. It is noble because it can elevate our existence. It is heroic because it lifts people out of poverty and creates prosperity. You are our business leaders for the future. As you work and as you move into positions of authority, you will be future CTOs, CEOs, entrepreneurs, startup owners. We don't know where your career takes you. Always remember that business is good, because there will be times you'll be pushed that, to be apologetic about business. But business is the only philosophy which really makes the system work. I'd like to end with a favorite quote of mine. Now, there are many favorite presidents, US presidents, which I've had. I don't want to get into the names because there could be partisanship in that. But there's one particular president who I admire immensely, Teddy Roosevelt. And I usually end with a quote from him. Every year I change the quote. So this year I've selected another quote which I feel is very inspiring. I hope it inspires you as well. He says, "We must dare to be great. And we must realize that greatness is the fruit of toil and sacrifice and high courage. So I urge you, and I call on to the class of 2025, to be courageous. Be courageous business leaders in whatever you do, right? Because nothing great can be accomplished without courage. Onward and forward. Go Huskies."
Thank you, Dean Merchant. I now have the honor of introducing the MSBA student speaker. Each spring, our graduating students nominate a colleague of their own to speak at our hooding ceremony. And this year, they have chosen wisely in recognizing not one, but two of their colleagues, Megan Smith and Gregory Stanek. First, I would like to welcome Megan Smith.
Hello, everyone. It is such a privilege to be here today, celebrating a year of dedication, resilience, and commitment that brought us to this major accomplishment. Of course, we did not get here alone. Receiving the MSBA degree would not be possible without the support of those who stood by us. I want to sincerely thank the MSBA staff and faculty for cultivating an environment that challenged us to grow and step beyond our comfort zone. Thank you also to the friends and family who encouraged us, who stayed present through late nights and long weekends, and who carried us through the hard moments. Over the past 12 months, we have shared early Saturday mornings commuting to class, late nights on Teams calls, desperate Google searches when our code wouldn't run, and maybe some assignments submitted right up to that 11:59 p.m. deadline. But every step of the way, you pushed through. And yet, for many of us, I think that may have actually been the easiest part of getting here today. This program does not exist in a vacuum. We are a class made up of individuals at different life stages, from different industries and backgrounds, each bringing a unique mix of personal, professional, and cultural experience. I think something that unites us, and something that often goes unacknowledged, is the sheer effort it takes to further your education while the rest of your life often unpredictably keeps moving. Because life does not pause for a master's degree. So this has been a balancing act, to say the least. Throughout this program, we've navigated real life in all of its complexity, families and relationships, careers and job loss, grief and new beginnings, all while continuing to show up and do the work. I like to think that you were not just showing up for the degree. You were showing up for all of the sacrifices that brought you here, both your own and those made on your behalf. You were showing up for those who came before you and paved the way for you to be able to access this opportunity. And most importantly, you were showing up for yourself. This degree will open doors for you. You may be faced with an abundance of new career opportunities. You may be given a seat at the table in rooms where you were previously not welcome. You may even be the first in your family to achieve this level of education. With that comes the chance to shape more than just your own future. When faced with abundance, choose with intention, and use it generously to lift others. When given a seat at the table, advocate and be the voice for those who are not in the room. This journey may have been incredibly difficult for you, but you are now in the unique position to make it easier for all who follow. This degree is not just a milestone. It is part of something larger. It is an invitation to explore what is possible, not just for ourselves, but for others, to allow the knowledge, access, and voice that we've gained here to ripple outward into our communities and to create change beyond ourselves. I am so excited to see the impact we will have and all that we will accomplish. Thank you, and congratulations to the MSBA class of 2025.
Thank you, Megan. And now I will introduce our second student speaker, Gregory Stanek.
Hi, hello. It's truly an honor to stand here tonight along with Megan, representing the incredible MSBA class of 2025. I want to start by offering a quick thank you to everyone who made this possible for us. Thank you to the Milgard School of Business faculty, staff, and support services. Over the past year, we spent nearly every other Saturday with you. Your unwavering commitment to both our success and your own professional excellence has been evident in the thoroughly structured curriculum and the outstanding support we've received. Thank you as well to our friends, our families, and our communities. From your unconditional support when we had a project due in 8 hours that we had just started working on, to your understanding when we couldn't take care of a chore because honestly, we should have started that project days ago. I humbly thank you. And for some of us, a special thank you goes to the furry or scaly companions who supported us in their own quiet way. I was fortunate enough to have 3 cats that tolerated me completing homework, watching lectures, or attending yet another applied project meeting. One in particular, Lex, recently passed away, even made me take breaks, usually just to feed him. Some of you may have noticed our commencement falls on Friday the 13th, traditionally seen as an unlucky day in Western superstition. But maybe there is some favor looking down on our class because tonight is a full moon, which has a more nuanced superstition about it. According to the Farmer's Almanac, it's considered good luck to expose your newborn to the full moon. Perhaps we can consider ourselves as newborn master's degree holders and make this a lucky night for us. But tonight is not about superstition. It's about us celebrating our accomplishments and thinking about our futures. We've completed 40 quarter hours of graduate level education over the past year. We've tackled 37 quizzes, 5 midterms, 6 finals, presented 4 oral consultative reports, and submitted 8, you know what? Make that 9 status updates. Professor Turek, here's the last one. We're done, and the only concern we have left is finding employment. Okay? My meticulously organized file system shows just under 2 gigabytes of proof of our work, and I'm sure others have even more. We've learned how to author esoteric SQL queries, understand the difference between RMSA and MAE, and perhaps most importantly, how to work as a team to solve a problem. Not every day was easy, and I'd be lying if I said I never considered quitting, something I know I'm not alone in. But we persevered, and today we stand among the 14% of Americans who hold an advanced degree. I think it is fittingly important to take a moment to appreciate and be grateful that we have had this opportunity, because a great many have not. I encourage us all to use the knowledge and stature we've gained from this program to uplift and empower others who may not have the opportunities we have had. We're all in this world, in this life, together. And by helping and uplifting others, we help and uplift not only our communities, but ourselves. A rising tide lifts all boats. With our degrees conferred, we'll set out into the world to hold titles such as business analyst, data scientist, and project manager. While we undoubtedly have much to learn in and out of the business analytics realm, we can rest well knowing the solid foundation has been laid. This program has prepared us to succeed in the data-driven digital era by sharpening our critical thinking, problem solving, analytical decision-making, and process management skills. We've learned to innovatively solve real-world problems, so really it shouldn't be much of a leap to think that we can do it while being paid instead of paying. The talent, drive, and creativity of my peers are truly unmatched. I've watched in awe as each of you tackled challenges with brilliance and great grit. It's been a privilege to be counted among you. I'm certain that I will read about your victories for years to come. Thank you again to the faculty, staff, family, and friends who have supported us over this past year. To the class of 2025, congratulations on your accomplishment. It's been a joy to complete this program alongside of you, and I wish you only success. Thank you.
Gregory, thank you very much, and fair enough. Now I would like to give the stage to Dr. Rupinder Jindal, Professor of Marketing and the Chapter Advisor of Beta Gamma Sigma, and Dean Merchant for the Beta Gamma Sigma induction.
Thank you, Michael. Welcome, members and guests of the UW Tacoma chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma. My name is Rupinder Jindal, and I'm the chapter advisor. Beta Gamma Sigma is an international honor society for business students at AACSB accredited schools who have excelled academically. Membership is offered by invitation only to students who have distinguished themselves academically in the field of business. Only a small percentage of our business students are recognized with this honor every year. On behalf of the Milgard School of Business, I'm going to invite Professor Sergio Davalos and our Dean, Dr. Altaf Merchant. I will read out the names of candidates for membership in Beta Gamma Sigma. Please come to the stage when your name is called. You will receive a certificate, a cord, and a pin from Dr. Merchant. Also, I request you to please stay on the stage till the end of the ceremony. So the inductees for Beta Gamma Sigma are Aishwarya Bala Shanmugam Shivakumar, Ishita Chaudhary, Tanya Garg, Nandini Kuduva Motilal, Itisha Maurya, Phuong Min Gwen, Diya Ratnam, Kirti Sinha, Megan Smith, Mackenzie Sandhi, and last but not the least, Sophie Zulipie. Thank you, Dr. Davalos and Dr. Merchant. And if I can request you to maybe make 2 rows here so that faculty at the back is visible to the audience, maybe. Yeah. The mission of Beta Gamma Sigma is to encourage and honor academic achievement and personal excellence in the field of business. In addition to recognizing what you have already achieved, this membership brings with it responsibility for the future. As Beta Gamma Sigma members, you will be asked to strive for excellence in your career and in your life. You will also be asked to support the advancement of business thought and to commit yourself to lifelong learning. Now, for the audience, a little bit about what the society is all about. The name Beta Gamma Sigma comes from the initials of 3 Greek words that define the principles of the society. Beta is the first letter of the Greek word bebeos, which means honor. Gamma is the first letter of the word gnosis, which means wisdom. And sigma is the first letter of the word spoude, which means sincerity. I'm going to describe the principles of honor, wisdom, and sincerity in the society, and then ask our new members to make a commitment to them. The first principle is honor. Honor signifies personal integrity and high ethical standards, which are qualities of every true leader. In business, you will be faced by conflicting goals and enormous pressures. At times, it may be difficult to distinguish right from wrong. But honorable people must do what is right, even in the face of adversity. Honor encourages service, responsibility, and altruism. Members of Beta Gamma Sigma seek to act honorably at all times so they can serve as examples for others. The second principle is wisdom. Wisdom is more than knowledge. It represents open-mindedness, judgment, and experience. In your careers, you will be confronted with a flood of information, and you already know how to deal with information. Wisdom will help you pay attention to the right things, interpret them correctly, and take appropriate action. Wisdom means constantly seeking new knowledge and being prepared to adapt to change. Wise people are aware of their talents and achievements, but also acknowledge their own limitations. They are quick to recognize that they rely upon others, and they are grateful for the support of family, friends, and mentors. The third principle is sincerity. Without sincerity, honor and wisdom are nothing but good intentions. Sincerity represents hard work and courage, as well as enthusiasm and perseverance that one of your class speakers talked about. It allows you to see problems as opportunities and turn weaknesses into strengths. Sincerity generates progress and inspires others to overcome the obstacles they face. The greatest achievements of our society result from a blending of honor, wisdom, and sincerity. Each of you has been given many talents, and therefore much is expected of you. As you graduate and embark on a new phase in your life, allow these 3 guiding principles of Beta Gamma Sigma to inspire you. Each of you can make a real difference to your community and to your nation. Do you accept the principles of wisdom, honor, and sincerity as your own? If you do, please say, I do. In recognition of your accomplishments and your acceptance of these principles, each of you has been presented with a Beta Gamma Sigma certificate, pin, and honor cord to be worn at graduation. Wear them proudly as symbols of the principles of wisdom, honor, and sincerity. Please join me in congratulating the newest members of UW-Tacoma's chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma. finally, may I request Dean Merchant to have a picture with all our newest inductees. All right, I'll hand you back to Dr. Turek.
Thank you, Rupinder. Before we commence the hooding ceremony, I'd like to share a little background on what your hood represents. University commencements are exciting celebrations of student achievement, and they also provide faculty, students, and their families a visible connection to the birth of the modern university way back in the 12th century. The robes worn by graduating students and their faculty are known as academic regalia. And while undergraduate graduation robes may all seem the same, at the graduate level, regalia tell a rich story of the graduate's academic journey. At the master's level, regalia consists of a simple black gown. What distinguishes a master's level gown from a baccalaureate gown are the sleeves. Master's level gowns usually have long, extended sleeves. Historically, those sleeves could have been used as pockets. Medieval folks might have needed to keep their hands warm. The headgear for the master's regalia is traditionally the square mortarboard cap. With the conferring of your degree, you are empowered to move the tassel from the right to the left. The master's hood is a modern interpretation of the hooded robes worn by medieval monks who taught in the early universities. The monks would use their hoods to keep warm in the winters and also to collect alms. The master's hood is 3.5 feet long and features a 3-inch velvet trim that indicates the graduate's academic discipline. The inside of the hood, displayed on the graduate's back, shows the colors of the school from which the student graduated. So now we will move on to the actual hooding. Graduates, you will line up and you will take your hood and hand it to Professor Sergio Davalos, and Professor Alireza Balori will place the hood on your head.
Fiona Nguche. Ozge Kantar Boires. Bernadette Vera Adeki Birdie. Anna Cheen. Ishita Chowdhury. Thomas Clark. Chase Dolan. Birgul Erdench. Tanya Garg. Isaac Gavray. Nayana Marila Sadana Goda. Joseph Hatsinicolas. Jonah Jepson. Sirat Judy. Everline Wairimu Karaoke. Ramanathan Krishnan. Lorena Livanos. Joanne and Jerry Mena. Rodrigo Martinez. Eti Shamoria. Tyler Mays. Alex Melanetsky. Sari Ratana Meng. Nandini Kaduva Mafalul. Virginia Morage. Lavina Murithi. William Murphy. Phuong Minh Nguyen. Nathan O. Manisha Pakran. Anaga Parki. Raja Priya. Dia Anaratnam. Charlize Renderos. Ashi Sharma. Jaskarn Singh. Kirti Sinha. Aishwarya Balashanmugam Shivakumar. Megan Elizabeth Smith. Gregory Stanek. Mackenzie Sunday. Jem Tashpnar. Young E. Fulati Zulipia. Prachi Vinod Shinde.
Graduates, I also know that you did not get here alone. Your journey to this day has been made possible by so many people, so let us give thanks. Let us begin by expressing the gratitude to the family and friends whose support has made your education possible. Those that were there for you no matter what, and those that are also here today celebrating your achievement. Please, let's hear it for your family and friends. Let us also salute the staff who have supported you in myriad ways, the staff who worked with you from the very beginning, from the stage of application to the final stage here today of graduation. Let's hear it for the staff. Last but certainly not least, let us salute the faculty who sought to encourage, inspire, and challenge you to perform to your absolute best. Let us hear it for the faculty. Graduates, please stand. Your journey has been arduous. Your desire to succeed and resilience extraordinary. You have answered the call presented by the academic rigors in the MSBA program, and the University of Washington, Tacoma will tell your story with pride for generations to come. You have so much to be proud of. Families and friends, please join us to give the Milgard MSBA graduating class of 2025 hearty congratulations. Thank you.